Flare before was ignored. Flare after will create the biggest mass adoption. Flare before was building quietly, while people thought that Flare was just an airdrop coin. Flare after will shock the world. Flare before is 2025. Flare after is 2026. Are you ready? What is going to happen with Flare in 2026? What is going on, everybody? It's King Karan with another Flare content for you guys. Flare in 2026 will be absolutely massive. And I'm not just here to hype it all up and or just to create some clickbait. I am here to tell you why I am so bullish on Flare, especially what is going to happen in 2026. And let's first talk about the last Flare drop that will take place on January 30, because that will be the last time where we will receive the flare drops that was promised to us back in 2023. Every single month we received these flare drops, and I made a video about that in the previous video, so you guys can obviously look at that video and understand what that actually is if it comes to the flare drops that will also end. And I was also discussing what will happen with the price of flare. So that's very important for you guys to watch the video if you haven't. But this will mark as the end of that massive inflation in flare. I wish we would have gotten more of these rewards, but eventually this had to end. And this also means that we are going to turn slowly into a deflationary asset, because there will be proposals coming in 2026, which I do believe that will make Flare not go near zero to inflation, but will also go negative into inflation. And this is so bullish for Flare. 2025 was obviously the year of us still getting the Flare drops. 2026 will mark as the end of it. And it will also give a new beginning for Flare, as it will turn from a inflationary to a deflationary. So this is a massive shift that Flare will have. FXRP's TVL will grow like crazy. And if you think that that 80 million FXRP minted by the community in 2025 was already big, I mean, you guys should wait in 2026 when you have financial institutions with hundreds of millions of XRP. They cannot even wait to turn that into FXRP. And we also have exchanges who cannot even wait to use Flare's tech to give the customers yield. Their exchange customers, the people who don't even need to use Flare. They don't even need to touch Flare. They just have a button on their application called Earn Yield. They click on it and there we go. They earn yield without even knowing that Flare is supplying them yield. 2026 will be actually a new phase, because 2025 was the community minting. 2026 will be the institutions and exchanges minting. Just like what Hugo was saying, we will have 5 billion of FXRP going to be on the Flare network. And I do believe that we might have a little bit more than that, because after that interview where Hugo was saying that we will reach around 5 billion in FXRP on the Flare network in 2026, he had contacts after that of institutions holding around 15 to 20% of the whole XRP supply. Guys, if these people are entering, that will cost a XRP supply shock once you have that much amount turned into FXRP, because you need to lock that much amount up on the XRP ledger in order to mint that much FXRP on the Flare network in order to earn yield. But what will happen with the price of Flare? That is going to be crazy, because you need that much collateral to back that much demand. And once that will happen, guys, the market cap of Flare is at 900 million. The market cap of XRP is at least 100 billion, 130 billion, somewhere like that. The growth of Flare is diabolical because it can easily do a crazy amount. A 1020x is actually nothing because that'll take Flare to like 10 or 20 billion in market cap, right? And that's a 10 to 20x, and that is already normal. No one in the crypto market will probably notice this. So imagine the growth of Flare once that much demand will come in. 2026 will also be the year of smart accounts. Smart accounts, as in where you don't even need to go onto the Flare network to earn yield, to do a lot of things in DeFi, where you can just be on your own chain, doesn't matter what chain, XRP Ledger, Binance Chain, Ethereum, and you can steer every action into your own wallet, into your own chain that you are comfortable with, and it will mimic that on the Flare network. This is huge. And you know what's huge? You have Examine, the biggest XRP wallet that will be the first to use this in 2026. Their users, their millions of users who are all holding XRP, can just earn yield with a couple of buttons that they need to click, and that action will happen on the Flare network while they have no idea that they're actually utilizing Flare. They are just clicking on earn yield, and that action will happen on the Flare network. This is a game changer that will also happen in 2026. I do also see Flare getting way more utility than before. You will also see the community having a lot more proposals regarding the Flare token, where the Flare token will have more utility. You can do a lot more things with it. Obviously, when people are going to mint their FXRP, you also have ways to make sure that they have to pay a little fee. They also have to hold Flare, and you obviously have to pay that fee, and that fee, that small part of that will be burnt. You can add a lot more things to make sure that Flare will have a lot more utility, and I do see that happen. That will be the icing on the cake that I want to see for Flare, especially if it comes to the Flare token. And regarding the crypto market as a whole, that will also push Flare significantly up. I mean, all of these things what Flare is building are just all coiling up. And when Flare is going to take off, it will have an absolute springboard because of the crypto market that will also add more fuel for Flare, because the whole crypto market has been suppressed. People are depressed, people are bearish, people think it's over. They see silver going up, they see gold going up, they see the stock market going up. But before you know, guys, this rotation will go into crypto, and the people who sold will have the biggest regret of their lives, because 2026 will also mark 250th year of the United States. United States will exist for 250 years under the Trump administration, and he wants everything to go up. He wants every market to rally. And with Trump being the first pro crypto president, do you really think that we're going to enter a bear market in the biggest year of the United States? The markets are going to rally. You'll have crypto going up because Trump is the first pro crypto president. And do you really think that he is going to be out there giving out a speech because the United States has turned 250 years old and the crypto market is in a bear market? Oh man. With quantitative easing, with also the election year, 2026 is going to be crazy, folks. And with Flare getting that extra fuel because of the crypto market going to rally in 2026, the price of Flare will not be the same as it is right now. I hope that you guys enjoyed this content. Make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to put something down below. Let me know what you think about this video and what do you also expect for Flare in 2026. And I'll see you guys next time.